Count money, man. Stack riches. Trying told him I'm a beast blood.
What's up, gang? Welcome to the G.R.I.N.D. Simon Arias here. Get ready, it's a new day. What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of the G.R.I.N.D. Get ready, it's a new day. And we got over here in the middle, we got my man Big Kellie, Kofer, my dog, yes, on the podcast today, and of course we got Big Perm, everybody's favorite host. And so we're gonna have Perm today. I believe Perm is gonna be interviewing me and Kellie.
Yeah, first interview. This is a real one though. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah. Let's keep it real today.
Yeah, real today, man.
All right, Perm.
All right, so you and Kellie, Simon, y'all have known each other for a while. Where did you guys meet, man? Starting with Kellie.
Go ahead, Kellie.
So my uncle the Warren had passed away. So you know what I'm saying. And then my uncle Tim came up with us. He came to us. He was like, I came back to help with these kids in the program.
Yeah.
So we came to the program. I'm sitting at the table.
Which program is this?
This Inspiring Minds.
Okay.
I'm sitting at the table. My uncle Tim just got done. I just got done messing with somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the
playing what?
I think I was fighting him. I don't know what I was doing.
Okay.
He had took me to the back. He's like, you can't do that here. He's like, this is a place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? So then I go sit at the table by myself because I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Then Mr. Simon comes sit down, and then he was telling me about how he know jiu-jitsu and all of that stuff. And then he was showing me some moves.
Yeah.
And then
did he take you down?
No. The crazy part, can I say it?
Say anything you want.
All right. So the crazy part, he was showing me this move, like how to get somebody robbing you or something.
Yeah.
I accidentally kicked him in this.
Growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what happened? Did he fall?
Yeah. One.
No.
No, he ain't fall. He was like, cool. You trying to show you something. But yeah, 1-1.
No, man down, little man down. I just had to say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but me and 1-1 and Keith was, was hard knock. You know what I'm saying for us.
Those guys, we had a packed gym at Wilson High School.
Packed gym.
Packed. We was just starting.
Okay.
This like the kickoff.
Okay, first one
for the program.
Yeah.
It was a summer program we did. That was and it was a big kickoff.
Huge.
Man. We had a place packed, and every table in there was pretty much filled. You know what I mean, with kids. And it's already you on the south side of Youngstown.
Already.
So you already know what that is.
Already.
Okay. We ain't in the suburbs. Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine.
I don't know.
You know how they say, like, man, imagine being the best in a room of all the best.
Yeah.
Imagine being the worst of the worst. Okay. Y'all cats, I came in there and I'm like, man, out of all the tables,
these cats was the bad one.
they was the most rowdy.
These cats right here.
Acting table of the thing, and I'm like, oh man, this is where I'm gonna have to put some time. This is where I'm gonna have to put some time in, and so I sat down with all of them, and it's cool, man, to look at the pictures of all of them then and all of them now. They're all big. Everybody's big. 1-1's tall,
huge.
You big. Keith is big. Everybody's big, but they were all young and little, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be my crew. This is gonna be my challenge here. I'm gonna work with them.
Guys.
And within a week, I think, maybe into the second week, we was tight. Within that first 2 weeks, we was tight to the point where if people wasn't listening or they were getting out of line, you and Walmart and them were kind of telling people, hey, shut up. You know what I mean? Slow down. You know what I mean? This and that. They started to have my back.
Right.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So it was cool, man. It's been 8 years, I think. 8 years. Almost 8 years. Over 7 years for sure. I think I met you when you were like 9.
Yeah.
9 years old.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah, so y'all known each other for 8 years old?
Yeah.
Like 8 years, I mean?
Going on 9.
Going on 9 years?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 9 years old. I might be 17.
Now you about to be 17?
Yeah, so like 8 years.
Yeah. So Simon, what stood out about Kellie that made you want to invest time into him? Like,
he was bad.
So
they were bad.
So the good thing was all you got to get in is be bad. He was bad. He was horrible.
They was bad. So I'm like, man, I got to come over here
and get him out.
Give a little bit of extra special attention. And then I find out they were living on Shehigh. On the east side, which was a place that was near and dear to my heart, right around the corner from Perm. I spent tons of time there. I used to walk there and get pizza over there. So I'm like, man, that's definitely meant to be for me to connect with these cats. And But they had gifts and talents, man. Like Kellie was always super outgoing and funny.
Yeah.
Clown, like class clown. Juan Juan was super smooth.
Smooth cat.
You know, Juan Juan
like
just
Snoop
super
Dogg,
smooth.
just
Leader,
smooth.
man. Super smart, very smart, super smooth leader. And Akis was like the little brother,
Quiet,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
out of everybody.
quiet out of everybody.
He was quiet and just kind of observing, you know what I mean, and watching
watching
everything.
doing, Kellie.
So I'm like, man, I could see these three. We can make an impact in them, and they started to take to it. I could tell that they started to show progress quickly, and all they needed was a little bit of love, a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
So for Kellie, what made you want to be a part of Simon's life? What did you see in him that you was like, man, I really want to be a part of this guy's life?
I think it was when we went to Handles.
I knew it was Handles.
Yeah, so
I said Handles the whole time. Go ahead.
So this was the first time
Ice cream put you over the edge.
I knew it was Handles.
So
Handles
look.
put you over the edge. I knew it was.
We at the ice cream spot, and then he was telling
45 flavors.
I didn't know what type of car it was. You know, I didn't know what type of car you drove. Right? I'm like, oh, this dude sweet. You know what I'm saying? One. Out of everybody, One know all the cars. Like, you could tell me a car, I'm be like, I don't know what car that is, but One, he know all the cars, the models, and everything. Yeah. So I was like, that's a Bentley, bro. That's a Bentley. I'm like, what is a Bentley? He was like, bro, they cost a lot of money, bro. Just know that. So I'm like, this dude must be having it. You know what I'm saying? Like, his life must be good. So I'm like, so then he invited us over his house for one day, right? This is after that. He was like, we had a good time at Handles. He was like, you know what? They can come into the house.
Good
Uncle
time
Tim
at
had brought us up. First time I met his wife, you know, and we was outside having fun and everything, and then he had set us down and talked to us. Like, after we was done looking for the goggles and everything, he had set us down and talked to us. And he was like, the only way you got to being where you was at was discipline. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have discipline. You can't get nowhere without discipline. And then I was just like, yeah, this dude seemed cool. I
remember, man. I remember. This
That's
is
what it
right
was.
when I think Juan's dad just
my Uncle Juan had just passed.
got shot.
He got shot.
So I'm like, man, I know he needs some extra special attention. And me and Juan got the closest.
Yeah.
Me and Juan were super close.
Y'all was tight.
And then he ended up going away. He went to juvie, and then he even got sent up, I think, to Cleveland. And so I didn't have him as much around, but I still wanted to hang out. So so then me and Kellie got super close, from there. And I'm like, man, Kellie the one to start implementing everything the quickest out of everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, these are my dogs. And so now I'm going to put a lot of that energy and attention into Kellie and Akis. And then Kellie, I remember one day, man, I remember this, Kellie. Kellie was like, he called me on the phone and he was like, man, I want to tell you this, man. He was like, man, I promise you, if you give me time, I ain't going to waste your time. Anything you tell me, I promise you, anything you pour into me is not going to be a waste of time. Yeah. I'm like, damn, to hear that at like 10, like a 10-year-old, telling somebody, I promise you, whatever you pour into me ain't going to be a waste of time.
Right. I remember where I was at that
I'm like,
time.
whoa. I remember where I was at too. When you said that, because I told my mom, I'm like, this cat just said, he just told me this.
I think he was in the car. Was he in the car with you? Oh, he was by himself. I think we was on FaceTime. Yeah, we was on FaceTime.
Together?
Yeah. It's like some stuff, man. Life, you can't waste your life, man. You only get one life. You gotta live it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So if sometimes you gotta do the stuff that you don't want to get what you want and you need. Like, my goal is one day my mom could quit her job and I could take care of her. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what life is about, man. You gotta set goals for yourself and keep on moving. I had fell off a little bit. A lot of stuff going on. I fell off a little bit, but I'm coming back too. You know what I'm saying?
About falling off, tell us a little funny story about Simon. You got any? Anything funny about this cat since you've been around him that can make you laugh and make us laugh a little bit?
Let me think, man. It's a lot of stuff you be doing.
Yeah,
bro.
like what? Name a few.
No, I'm nervous.
Name
about
2 or
this.
3. Something. Give us something.
I got
Come on,
one.
Kellie,
I
give us
got
something.
one for Kellie.
All right, yeah. Let me see.
I got one. Just, you're always funny. But here's what I remember being funny. Perm, I pulled up on him one time. We were supposed to go somewhere, and I remember hearing something about his little brother. Yeah. Now, and
you laughing? You know what it is about.
we were supposed to go somewhere, and but it was just me and Kelly. So he would like to have a key sometimes, and all of us. But sometimes he would like the one-on-one time. He would like just me and him to roll. So he wouldn't say nothing to everybody.
Right. He keep him
so I remember I pulled up in the hood. I pulled up on She-High to pick him up, and he's coming out of the house and he moving extra quick.
Fast. Trying to hurt me
extra quick. Got his bag extra quick.
I ain't gonna see.
Like today you was asking me, what was you asking me about how I walk today?
What? Why you walking so fast?
He's like, why you walk so fast, dog? Why you always walking so fast?
Because you said you be in a rush. Bro, you got nothing.
So you was walking like me, bro. You was walking like me. So normally he abandoned the pimp walk.
Yeah.
And he was on the speed walk.
Yeah.
He's speed walking, and he almost in the car. He almost got the door shut, and I hear his mom, "Hey, Kelly!" And she hollering, and she's like, "How come you didn't take your brother? You was supposed to take." Now he comes out, he's crying. You know what I mean? He's like, "I want to come. How come I can't come?"
Kelly?
Kelly's like, "Just pull off. Just pull off. Just pull off. Let's go."
Hey,
you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't have his mom and everybody
he
hate
was
me right
annoying.
now. He's like,
Like,
I gotta get out. I gotta get out.
I would have brought him back some handles. He always tell me to bring him back some
handles.
He was
That was
annoying.
one of the funny. That was one of the funny stories.
I just wanted to get away from him. Like sometimes I just be wanting to get away. Like you know what I'm saying? It was like
Shayla came out hollering at him like, "Come on, man, you can't leave your brother." I'm like, "Oh man, poor kid." So that's one funny story I got about.
It's so many times.
He tried to get me to mash the gas.
He's like, "Come on, man. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Put the windows up."
It's so many times we done had that was funny. I can't like, you know how it is when you're on the spot. You can't think that much.
Yeah.
I think, dang man, we had so many good times. Just like, you know when stuff don't hit you, I text you like, "Man, I remember this one time, this and that." It's like I can't hit me right now.
Can't hit you right now.
Yeah, I got a lot of funny stories about you though.
Do you? About me? Tell me one.
Never mind.
No.
Come on, let's continue.
Tell
Let's continue.
Me? No, I like stories. It's okay. None. All right. Well, listen, man. Tell us a little something. In 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Time out. Speaking of Perm, I give you $100.
Oh.
$100.
$100.
If you can get
shit. Give me two, I tell you.
Perms.
Right now, we split it 50-50.
I give you 20
on the way home.
You can get his first name, and an additional $100 if you could guess his middle name.
If you got your phone, we
got
can split
three
it, bro.
guesses on each one. 3 guesses on the first name for $20. Let's go there first. Then the second time, the middle name is for $100. 3 guesses.
If you get him like a 5, we'll split.
First name.
Middle name.
First name, not middle name. Go first name for $20. You got 3 guesses. Go.
$20.
Dave. Nope.
No. Just let him get the 3. Go ahead. Just 2.
Esteban.
Remind you?
Escobar?
No.
Okay, Esteban? Okay. One more.
One more. Come on, Kelly.
Dang, Perm. I'm so used to calling you Perm.
I know, bro. It's hard out here for these streets. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here.
Come on.
No one can get this.
Come on, you from the land on She-High, dog. Come on, look at him.
Look at him.
What's his first name?
Look at him. Come on, bruh.
You never told me.
Of course I never told you.
It's
no
like
one knows
all
my
this
government
time
name.
we been around each other. I never knew your real
My
name.
neighbor came out. He was like, "Hey, what do you call you?" I said, "Perm." What else they call you? I said, "Perm." That's all they know me by.
Scarface.
Got it.
Right. Okay.
So we'll give you
so
for the
Mr. 20. But now this is for $100.
This the big bucks, right? You better think.
Middle name.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Come on.
What's your first name?
I can't tell you.
Can't give it to
get
you.
the first one. You know what I'm saying? You messed that up.
Middle name?
20.
Perm.
Middle name. Nope.
No.
2 more guesses. Come on, for $100.
For the money. Show me the money.
Why you do this to me?
Come on, Kelly.
Come on, Kelly.
Show me the money.
Is it like Spanish?
I don't know. What do you think I am?
Is it like
What's up?
Miller?
No.
One more. I'm going to double it on this one.
Man.
If he gets it on this one.
200.
$200.
Listen, look at your phone. I'm texting.
I swear to God.
I need $100.
I got my wallet.
I need
I'll give you
$100
$200
right
on
now.
this
If you get your phone, we can make it happen.
It ain't that hard.
Kelly, I can't tell you. He looking at
He
it.
want to split it. Look at him. He's trying to split it with you.
Trying to
Bruh.
Look, I'm doing something strange with little change. I'm trying to split
Look at
it.
he's tapping him. You see him, Giovanni?
Come on.
Hey, come on, man. He's winking at him like, come on, I'll give you $100.
So this my last guess?
It's my last one. He got the money.
That's why I got the money out.
Can I feel it?
Come on.
Can I touch
$200
it? It's here, y'all. 200.
I don't know.
Come on, look, try.
Dawn.
$200.
Dawn.
Oh,
No,
man,
it
look
ain't
at
Dawn.
that right there.
Let me see.
No.
Nah, you blew that. Blew that. Didn't even
All
try.
right. All right.
Jesus.
What was your
Well, we'll
back
wait
to the-
for the
back
next
to the show.
Yeah, next
Back to the
episode.
show.
Next episode, we'll come back into that. So
No.
So
What was
yeah,
your
that's
name?
it. That's I can't
Can't
tell
tell
you.
you.
But moving on.
Get the money.
So where do you see yourself after? I mean, this is your last?
see myself
you're
10
a senior,
years.
right? Senior.
You never know what the future will hold.
10 years from now.
You know what I'm saying? So
5 years.
what I would want to be at, and where would I want to be at in 10 years? I would want to be on my own, taking care of my own, taking care of my mom, my brothers, you know. And that's where I want to be at in 10 years. I want to be making a decent amount of money
For
in
sure.
10 years. I don't see myself like, I don't want, like, you never know where you could be at, where God could put you at in life. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? He can make you broke, he can make you rich, he can make you, you know,
Right.
do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wherever he put me at in 10 years, that's where I'm going to be at. But I'm going to keep on grinding to get where I want to be at, and that's like, you know, rich. And then you're going to ask me how. It's a lot of stuff. Sometimes you don't got to share all your secrets. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So Simon, what's your hope for him in 10 years? Like, where do you see him in 10 years?
I see him in Hollywood movie.
Yeah. Where was he playing? Jackie Chan?
He's playing the notorious B.I.G.
Baby, baby.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm like, come on, can I get in? Come on,
Oh.
can you put me in the video?
real,
Come
for
on.
real.
No, I could see him being
You do, yeah,
the
you
new
do.
the new Biggie. No,
You do.
I could see him. I can see him as some form of an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Running some form of business, as long as he's willing to put in the work. He has the qualities of those. He has the ambition of those. And I think, you know, two things that stands out about what he said is, you know, to me, I don't think you could truly be rich if you're not rich in your relationships with
God.
With God and your family, and just healthy in all areas of your life, man. Not just financially,
Financially.
but just every aspect of life, man. Just from your wife if you want, and kids if you want, and just your whole life,
Whatever you want.
is the only way you could truly be really like rich, man.
How they say the world is yours.
The world is your
world
oyster.
is yours.
You don't like oysters though yet, but we're working.
I
on
like
it.
oysters.
Oh, you've been
Yeah.
oysters, okay?
I
Maybe we'll
can't-
eat some
I
oysters
can't-
for lunch today.
I can't deal with it.
But that's what I see. I think if he could eat he could eat some oysters.
Eat some oysters.
No, I think if he's willing to put in the groundwork,
Let's go.
if he's willing to put in that groundwork, you know, overnight it doesn't happen.
Absolutely
but
not.
day by day it happens,
You
and
can get it.
I could see him running some form of business and running some form of entrepreneurship. You know, himself, he likes that stuff.
I just
He's
really want to
intrigued
take
by that
care of my
stuff.
mom.
There
And
you
take
go.
care of the people that take care of me.
There you go.
There we
So
go.
for the people that's watching this, I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm gonna take care of y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
There
It's
you
just
go.
a goal. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Let's go.
So Kelly, last thing, name us out of all the years and since you've met him, you've been together for 8-9 years now. What is the one thing that Timon has taught you that stuck out to you that you've used in life?
Like I said earlier, I think that was in the other one, but I'm not for sure. Discipline. You gotta have discipline to get somewhere. He tell me that all the time. You know, you gotta find yourself to get somewhere. You know me. I came a long way. I used to do bad stuff just to do it, you know what I'm saying? Be bad in school. I was school bad. I wasn't really like in the streets for
So
real.
you was just school bad. You just like
Yeah.
talk back to the teacher.
But it
stuff
could have
like that.
it could have got to that point.
Yeah.
But it didn't get to that point.
Yeah.
And you gotta thank God for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad break me. You know what I'm saying? They tell me, you know, my dad, I look up to my dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up.
So my dad tell me the game of everything. Like, he be like, man, you can't do this, you can't do that in certain situations and stuff like that. So when it comes to like goals and you gotta have discipline, it's like when he taught me that, it was like it fall along with my dad and my mother. You know what I'm saying?
What you think? What you think discipline means?
Discipline is like, say if right now we in the podcast right now, and the whole time I've been wanting to drink this water, right? Whole time I've been wanting to drink this water, but I don't want it to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to make that extra noise, and he got to edit it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just wait until we get done with this podcast to drink my water.
Well, let me tell you, Kelly, wrong one for me, buddy. Look.
I'm just giving.
Never
I was just giving
parched
you
on this one, buddy.
I was just giving
that's
you
the
like
truth, though.
I was
So
giving.
basically,
No, for
is
sure.
is seeing something that
That you
want to do that you know you shouldn't do,
Yeah, for sure.
and being able to apply, saying I'm
Hold it
not
back.
going to do that, even though I want to do that, and applying that type of discipline in your life.
And I got a lot of it
job.
now.
Good job.
Yep, I got a lot of discipline now. I came a long way.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
One
Proud
is
of
don't
you.
die of thirst, though, bro. If you need water, look, don't discipline that.
Gotta have it to
That's
survive.
just not gonna work. If you need a little bit of agua, grab some. It's gonna be good for you.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
to all the people that was like, you know, all the people that took their time with me and they took their time out to show me the game, like my teachers, Miss Inslee, Miss Wolf, Miss Amadio, Miss Neely, you know what I'm saying? Those people, and Miss Davis, those people helped me keep going in school, you know what I'm saying?
Love it.
I ain't like school, you know, but they was like, you got to get to a certain point in your life where you got to like something.
No
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
For sure.
I ain't like nothing. I like staying at the house. You know what I'm saying?
We all did. Yeah,
So-
we all did. That's
So
what's up.
it was like sometimes in an area in your life you gotta find something that like, you know how I tell you all the time, like I like selling stuff. I'm good at selling stuff. I made $500 in one day off selling popcorn at school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you got it's like you born with natural gifts. You born with gifts of talking.
Just popcorn, right?
Yeah, it was
Okay. All right.
You sure, bro?
Yeah, bro.
That's a lot of popcorn, dog.
I mean, in a day.
What color was it?
In a day. Lunch period ain't nothing for 30 minutes. How you sell $5 worth? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love it. No, I'm
took
proud
one
of
day.
you, bro. I'm proud of you, seriously. So, Perm, thank you, man.
For sure, man. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for the interview.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
appreciate it. I'm
I
glad we
appreciate
got
it,
to
man.
have Big Kelly on
sure.
Kelly on the
Big-
Grindcast. You
Oh.
didn't know that was gonna happen today.
Your name? You want to say your nickname or
My
you
rap
want-
name?
Yeah. Or you?
I mean, my rap name Big Nerf,
Big Nerf.
but
How you
they
spell
say
it?
I spell it NERPH.
Oh, Nerf. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I don't want to like if I make it in this rap stuff
Yep.
and Nerf guns, you know, they be like, we ain't even spelled the same. You know what I'm saying? They got
Yep.
F. I just
You got
put
the
that.
PH.
You know what
You
I'm
got
saying?
the
I
PH.
just put that. At the end of that.
It ain't Nerf. It's Nerf.
I'm with you. Just
Get-
make
get
sure
it
your
right.
report card ain't got no in it this
I heard that.
year. We gonna
There
be
you
straight,
go.
dog. So
Yeah,
stick to
bro.
them goals. Hey,
know.
thanks for joining us on another episode of the Grindcast.
Grindcast.
Get
Have a
ready,
good
it's a
day.
new day.
Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.